It is a busy night. Let's get right outside with a live look at Greeley, where you can see the snow is still covering the ground up there. It is a wet, cloudy evening as that snow begins to melt off. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Evan Krugel. That storm dropped a few inches of snow across the Front Range. Let's bring in meteorologist Corey Reppenhagen. Corey, this was a pretty big storm for this late in the year.
Yeah, pretty good, and it's going to rank up there pretty high, probably about the 5th biggest storm that we've had in April in about 30 years here in Denver, because DIA actually got one of the bigger totals. But we had some really great stuff all across the city. Still kind of starting to wind down, though. Take a look at the camera shot across the Denver metro here. You can see mostly just fog, so we're going to be dealing with that. And there are a few flurries still coming out of that low layer of clouds. It's 33 degrees at Denver International Airport. That little symbol there, that's the symbol for fog, and we'll be seeing that all the way until tomorrow morning. Quick look at the HD Doppler radar here. You see those showers still moving across the state of Colorado, including some parts of the Front Range, especially the higher country, with a little bit of some flurries. Starting to clear out just a little bit as far as precipitation goes, but the fog remains, and a little heavier snow moving across the eastern plains there. Now for tomorrow, we're going to start out cloudy, foggy and cold once again, but we're going to rebound nicely. I think we could get some clearing here by about the 10 o'clock hour in the Denver metro area, maybe even getting up to full sunshine here in the later afternoon hours. Temperatures reaching up there into the middle 60s, middle to low 60s for us tomorrow. So we're going to see a lot of that snow melt going on. So I'll talk a little bit about what's to come and any storms that we might be seeing in the week ahead, Evan.
All right, some big changes on the way. Thanks so much, Corey. One of the places that got a lot of snow overnight was Nederland. And just down the road, Eldora Ski Resort now has 8 inches of fresh powder for their closing weekend. Rhea John joins us now from Eldora. Rhea, good evening. Talk about great timing. How was the snow up there today?
Right, Evan, the weather out here has been crazy. When we got here, it was sunny, and now we are literally in the middle of a cloud. I'm just going to step to the side. There's a Eldora sign behind me, and then even behind that, there's a lift. I don't know if the camera can even catch it. The visibility is so low out here, but Eldora, you know, the skiers say it's been like this all day, and it's been a great day because, as you said, there has been so much snow that dumped on down last night. I spoke with the general manager at Eldora. He said that there was a record of 10 inches at the top of the mountain, and so he was glad that they stayed open for an extra week because today ended up being a record visitation day, and so they were super happy with that. They're excited for their last day of the season tomorrow, and you know, it's already, he said that it's been the longest day of the season, so we are excited for that. And I don't know what this fog is going to look like, but we'll keep an eye on that. Reporting live in Eldora, Rhea Cha, 9 News.
Yeah, hopefully that fog lifts by tomorrow for closing day. Thanks so much, Rhea. Now to some other headlines tonight. A 17-year-old girl has life-threatening injuries after a shooting in Aurora. It happened around 1 o'clock this morning on South Blackhawk Street near East Mississippi. Police have shared very little information and say they don't know exactly where she was shot or who shot her. Police have not made any arrests. If you know anything, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers. Today, First Lady Jill Biden was in Colorado. She joined a roundtable discussion at CU Anschutz to talk about the White House's initiative to expand women's health research.
Joe called on Congress to invest $12 billion into women's health research at this year's State of the Union. And we're pushing forward innovation that could be life-changing for women. We're making sure that when the government funds research, that work includes women from the beginning.
The First Lady will travel to Nashville on Monday to honor the late singer Patsy Cline.